Okay, we're live. Hello. Welcome. Let me get to this side. Nope, let me get to this side. Hello, my name is Rachel Detroit. I am the owner, the coach, the founder of Rachel Detroit Coaching. You can check it out at racheldetroitcoaching.com. If you're looking for coaching, I'm looking for you. All right, so this is what we got going on here. I'll come to this side now. I am going to be cooking. This is bundle week. So whole food, plant-based, vegan health bundle. And you might notice a lot of food collaborators, food gurus, fitness professionals, vegan enthusiasts, physicians. We're all a part of this ebook, this bundle of vegan ebooks, the vegan health bundle. And so I want to take some time. Still learning the arrows this way, this way, this way. I want to take some time and show you guys a couple of my favorite recipes in my favorite ebook that's in here. It's by Broccoli Mom, and it's beautiful inside. The pictures, the descriptions, the culture, it's like a story inside. Um, I'm glad you guys are here. And the things that I'm going to be making are, let's see, tofu tikka here. I got that, and I have a mint coriander. Let me get this ebook off the front. I can remove that, but I did want you guys to see it. Let's see, get this down. Boom. A mint coriander chutney. Okay, and I want you to see how simple it is, and that's how I flow. Everything that I like to make is super simple, which is the series of ebooks that I put inside of the vegan health bundle. So I have super simple vegan, super simple raw, super simple breakfast, super simple desserts, super simple fast food copycats. So all my little fast food junkies, if you're looking for how to make plant-based fast food, there you go. And then I also have super simple plant-based Lebanese, which I'll be showcasing a recipe on Chef AJ tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out. And with that part of the bundle, I'm giving admission to my super simple plant-based Lebanese online cooking course. So we'll cook together, we'll hang out in this kitchen here, and I'll be showing you how to make, let's see, did I get my elbow in something? Yes. I'll be showing you how to make everything in that ebook. So we'll be cooking it together. It'll be about 2 hours long. Come and go as you please. I'll send you the recording after. So today on this live, I'm going to show you some of my favorite Indian things. So we have the coriander mint chutney, super easy to make. Tofu tikka, super easy to make. And then I have this is an extra, sweet potato chaat, which is also super easy to make. Like I said, follows my school of thought, which is super simple is sustainable. That is the truth. All right, so let's get started. Let's talk about the chutney here. Then we'll cook up the tofu. Then we'll do up the sweet potato, and then we'll eat. Then I'll taste it all. All right, so let me just show you. I'm not going to give out this fine recipe, any of these recipes, because they're in the ebook, and they're not really my recipes to put on here. And I want you to purchase the whole food, plant-based, vegan health bundle. There's a lot of stuff in there. All right, so take a look. Everything for this chutney is in the blender. We have onions and coriander, mint. It asked for green chilies, and I didn't have any, so I just used poblanos and jalapenos. Live a little. Garlic. I don't remember if there were any spices. I think just salt and pepper. I don't think there were any spices. I'm going to do some, and you can have optional if you want to put yogurt or not. And I'm going to put yogurt because you guys know me. I'm a Kite Hill almond yogurt enthusiast. This is what I use. And what I really like about this ebook is that it really, really, really emphasizes the flavors of the Indian culture. It's not just like some random person making it. It's somebody who has Indian culture in them sharing their recipes. So that always has a more of a connection, a deeper root. All right. Of course, I put yogurt in mine. I want it to be creamy. It'll be good. Oh, and there's some citrus in here too. There's a little bit of lemon. All right. So I'm going to blend this up. If you're on Instagram, the link in my bio is the vegan health bundle. So you can get it there. It's $49 and there's $8,000 worth of content. So what we did as creators is what we would sell it for, we listed it all out and we accumulated over $8,000 in content. All right, let's get this roaring. I don't know where my little thing is. I never know where it is. And then it's always like a big drama about moving the stuff around. All right. Let's do a slow roll here. Come on, Vitamix. Is it in this drawer? No, we just don't know where it is. I'm going to spend 35 seconds looking for it. I just never, ever know where it is. And then what I end up doing is I put the spoon inside, and then things get really messy. Just give it a little shake. See what the little shake does. All right. All right, I'm going to do it. This is real life right here. Just going to use this wooden spoon. I'm going to make sure it's off. I know. It's not what's supposed to be done. I know. My brain predicted that this was going to happen. So it's kind of like I'm a psychic. I was like, you're not going to be able to blend all these things in your blender while you're live and you don't know where the thing is. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting some movement. And I want to do it with the lid off, but I already did that this week and there was like chocolate on the ceiling. Come on. I don't know. My Vitamix has been kind of stressing me out lately with all this, without me having that thing. All right, but this is real life. This is what happens. I'm sure your blender kind of craps out sometimes too. All right, please. All right, it's doing something. So that's going on over here. I have a sweet potato steaming over here. I have my tofu marinating. So I'll talk about that. It smells so good. Once it starts playing hard to get, once you stop playing hard to get, it'll be ready. But it smells so good. There we go. There we go. All right. So I have the tofu marinating in, it's a variety of Indian spices, cumin, turmeric, chili powder, coriander, salt, pepper. Oh, and there's also some fresh garlic in my chutney. I don't know where that thing is. But I've put it in here. I don't know. I'm the only person that lives here, and she just makes a mess and she loses everything. I don't know. She makes a mess, and I got to clean up after her. I got to wipe the counters down. She doesn't do her dishes after her. And then I have to like clean up. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Can't wait. Oh, there we go. All right, we're doing it. And there's fresh onion in here too. You know, life is a lot easier if we lighten up. Like nothing's that serious. Not that big of a deal. Okay, here we go. Winner, winner. Beautiful. It was just playing hard to get in front of guests. All right, let me give this chutney a taste. Wow, it's thick, it's creamy. Mmm, so good. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Sometimes I forget to add salt. Oh my goodness. Wow, let me show you what this looks like. I'll show you what it looks like. It's yum. It's so flavorful. It's bold. I could do a better job at showing you. I mean, just absolutely wow. Wow, 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 wow. Don't drop it. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to use this on my tofu tikka, and I'm going to put it on my sweet potato masala. And did you see how easy that was, other than like the technical difficulty that was self-induced? Very simple, super easy. We got something in the comments. Let's see. Oh, it's my aunt. Hi, Maro. She says, bravo, bravo. She's in Lebanon. Hello from Lebanon. That's where I learned a lot of my Lebanese cooking. Well, actually, that's where I learned all of it. Was from my Lebanese family. My mother specifically. She is the ultimate Lebanese chef. All right, let me show you. This is my tofu that I've been marinating. And I've eaten a bite uncooked because you don't have to cook tofu. I don't eat too much soy. Sometimes I go through phases. Sometimes I eat like a whole block, but I haven't eaten soy in a while. All right, let's do this. I'm going to heat my pan up. No oil, non-stick pan. I got my tofu tikka there. My sweet potatoes doing its thing here. Then we're going to mess with that soon enough. Heating up the pan. I like the bundle a lot because there's just so many different things in it that will work for you, right? And so if you don't like Rachel Detroit's ebooks, you get Chef Julia's ebook in there. If you want to try some raw food without, with having a variety, there's a ton of raw food ebooks in there. If you're curious about getting started with yoga, there's a beginner's yoga intro to yoga course. There's just a lot of different variety in here. Let's see what this pan's doing. Okay, we're hot. And so the marinade, I've been marinating just for 30 minutes. I pressed it. This is right out of the freezer. And I'm going to be honest, I did not press it enough. And that is how it goes sometimes. Because I woke up this morning and I was like, wait, you didn't press the tofu and you're going to make tofu. I cut it into blocks like this. Little kebabs, little tofu kebabs. There's yogurt in it. So good. So rich in flavor. What I really like about Indian food is the boldness and the depth. I'm going to get all these on here. If you like watching me cook, if you like hanging out with me while I cook, when you purchase the bundle, I have a 2-hour-long free cooking course. So we'll hang out, we'll dialogue, build community. It'll be lovely. Can't wait to see you there. Please sign up for that free course once you get the bundle. And then after the bundle, I'm going to make the course available for purchase for close to the same price as the bundle. So you may as well get it in the bundle. All right. Put all these tofus down. Don't want to burn them. I love cooking. I love cooking. I love eating. I was a high school math teacher for 8 years, so I love teaching. And that's what I do in my coaching. I'm a teacher. I teach folks how to take care of themselves, how to integrate more plants. You don't have to be fully plant-based. Hey, Trisha. It doesn't say any words what you type. Let's see. It just says Trisha. Oh, I got you on the screen. And there's my aunt. Cool. Yeah, I just got this new server and it like the software and it shows all this cool stuff. I was a high school math teacher for 8 years, so I love cooking. I love teaching. Or no, math teacher, that's not why I love cooking. I love teaching. So in my coaching, wow, this is coming out beautifully. In my coaching, what I do is I teach people how to take care of themselves, how to set boundaries, how to believe in themselves, how to overcome, because I have a lot of experience overcoming things. I received a life-altering diagnosis of multiple sclerosis at 28 years old. That's like a really traumatic thing to overcome. I had my share of adverse childhood experiences, childhood trauma, adverse childhood experiences. I had my own share of those. I had my own share of dealing with addiction, getting sober, binge eating, dating terrible people. Whoops, I chose them. All right, so this tofu tikka is coming out beautifully. And so that's what I do with coaching. It's a nice process of falling in love with yourself. And it's so fun. Quit your job, find a new one. You can do it. We're not stuck. You're not stuck. All right, this tofu is just really beautiful, coming out wonderful. And like it just takes a little bit of time, not that long, just to brown it on all sides. Oops. Bah. I'll show you. The yogurt really makes a wonderful layer, like the way it's being cooked, a nice coating on it to be cooked. Just absolutely beautiful. I want to lick my fingers, but that's gross, right? Not on camera, Rachel. Be appropriate. Oh, here's a towel. Perfect. All right, so this is coming out beautifully. Let me show you a piece right here, right off the stove. And I really like this recipe because it's made on the stove. You don't have to bake it. You don't have to wait that long. God forbid we wait. I don't want to wait that long. I just want to eat it. So, and that's what I teach in my coaching is like, what's simple? What does your body want? What is, you don't have to be fully whole food, plant-based vegan. You could be a little bit. You could be none at all. You don't have to be vegan. I work with all types of people, all walks of life. Not everyone has to be a vegan. You're not a bad person if you're figuring out your own lifestyle and figuring out what you like. If you're plant curious, if you're vegan curious, I would love to work with you. If you're not even vegan curious, I would also still love to work with you. Oh, these are just coming out beautifully. The best part of making them is eating them. And then I'll eat them with you so you guys can see. I'll set up the tikka. I'll set up the sweet potato. Oh, these guys are just having a good old time cooking it up in here. Add a couple more in. I didn't have enough space. Now there's more room. These last things are kind of just like chunks of it. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's going there. I'm going to check on my sweet potato, and I'll get that going right here. Hey, Michael. Thank you. I think you're the best. Michael's been a friend on the internet here for a while, and this is what's super cool about the internet is that you get to make friends. It's like I know Michael, and I've never met him. We're just friends on the internet, and that's super fun. And I'll do a little plug right here. I signed up for my mailing list. I'm building a plant-based, I don't want to call it plant-based, I'm building a health-conscious community. Oftentimes when we're on this journey of health, it's like kind of lonely. We don't really have a whole ton of friends, which is why the internet's really cool. Sweet potatoes looking good. I'm building a health conscious community so that we can work out together online. We can like have community, sign up for my mailing list if you want to learn more. It's not developed yet, but more will be revealed. But it's nice to see you, Michael. I'm glad you're here. All right, let me start serving up some of this Tikka. Put it on this plate. Oh, beautiful. My goodness. I don't know anybody who loves food as much as me. It's a gift. And if you do love food as much as me, maybe Chef Julia. All right, let me start plating this up. I'm even going to take some pictures of it with you guys watching me because then I want to eat it, but I also want to take pictures of it. So it's like we're a family. I'll let you see the whole shebang, the whole process. Beautiful. And these are just coming out so nicely. Let me show you. And it's that yogurt. They're just coming out so nicely. Crispy. Cook them as long as you want. Oh, man, I made that one yellow. That's okay. That's okay. They're all kind of yellow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And something cool about this ebook is that you can use like the combination of flavors and put it on anything. You don't have to put this on tofu. Maybe you don't like tofu. Maybe you don't eat soy. You can use this combination of spices, put it on beans. You can make the sauce and put it over some quinoa, put it over your rice. Like not everybody eats soy. Not everybody eats beans. Not everybody eats tofu. Everybody's just different. I'm going to use a spatula for this last part here. This is from my sister for Christmas. Thank you, sister. I'm going to give this a flip. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we got this tofu. And again, it's going to go with this mint chutney, mint coriander chutney. Wonderful. I didn't eat breakfast. Well, that's a lie. I had 2 protein bars. But I didn't have I really like having my little raw food plate where I like chop up all my fruits and all my vegetables and like make a smorgasbord of like all my items that I get to eat, and I didn't get to have that today. Oh, this is cool. This is like coming out as like some scrambled egg looking something. Okay, well, let it do its thing. It's not ready yet. So good. All right, in the meantime, let's get rolling on this sweet potato. Oop. So you're supposed to steam it. And I don't always follow the rules, so I just boiled it. All right, and then, so here it is. It's supposed to be fork tender, which I'm pretty sure it is. Then you're supposed to take the skin off. And then back to what I just said about not following the rules, I'm going to leave the skin on. It's a lot of fiber. My potato's organic. I'm not going to waste that beautiful skin. All right, so I'm going to chop. Let me let this cool let me give it a second to breathe here. Maybe I'll run it under cold water. Yeah, it needs to breathe for a sec. And I could easily peel the skin off because it's cooked so much. All right, so that's going to get roaring. My last little, beautiful. My goodness. Just wonderful. Wow. This is me when I'm by myself. I'm like, wow, Just beautiful. Awesome. Okay, cool. So that's all done. The tikka's all done. The mango chutney's done. Let's do our potato. It's that quick. Let's do our potato and then let's eat. So it's about steaming your potato and you leave it whole when you do this steam process. And here I am outside the box. I just boiled it and I left it whole. It just keeps the flavor together. And now I'm going to cut it. Keeps the integrity of the flavor. Wow, this is such a beautiful sweet potato. And then I'm going to set it up on my plate here. And then I'll add the spices and the garnish. Another thing that's really cool in the bundle is Raw Chef Yin has a food styling course. So if you're ever wondering, like, oh, I wish that I could plate my food differently. I wish that I could have a little bit of food style. There's a food styling course in there. So there's a ton in here. All right, so what we're gonna do with this sweet potato, I'll put this one here in my little taste everything platter. Here's my little, this is mine. So this actually, I'm pretty sure it was a lime that turned into a lemon in my fridge. So the recipe calls for lemon, and I'm gonna use my lemon lime thing. I was like, well, that's weird. I think this was green once. And it smells like a lime. But then I'm not sure if it's a lemon. And it smells like a lemon too. All right, so just a little bit of citrus. So I'm going to do it on both. Awesome. And then the Indian spices that it calls for, I went to the bulk store and I got the specific Indian spices, and they're so fresh. It's the food co-op. There's a food co-op out here. Hi, Peggy. There's a food co-op out here in Ann Arbor, and I really like it. I really, really like it. All right, so I'm going to put, my seasonings on top. So the link for the bundle is in the show notes of this. If you're on Instagram, the link is in my bio. You can get the bundle. And it's only available till Friday. So get it now. All right. And then I'm going to put some fresh coriander, aka cilantro, right on top. I didn't do the seasoning on my little sampler dish here. Awesome. And then in true Rachel fashion, I have like a little side of onions, and then I pulled out some spinach to go with it. All right, so I got my coriander. I don't see the chat on Instagram, actually. So if you're saying anything on Instagram, I don't know it, and I'm glad you're watching. We got some peeps on here. Awesome. All right, cool. Let me go back to right here, and I'm going to show you guys the magic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, that's Facebook is like my primary home. That's where I have started from, and now I'm growing my Instagram. I have a YouTube channel. Check me out there. Find me on LinkedIn. I have that started too. It's all a work in progress. I kind of hate TikTok, but the world says like yes to TikTok, but I kind of hate it. Stresses me out. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna Let me show you. Here's the sweet potato chut, and it pairs nicely with the the coriander and cilantro mint chutney. Coriander is cilantro. And then I have this beautiful tofu tikka. Wonderful. And I'm going to taste it with you guys, actually. So I won't do a photo shoot here because I have my little side platter. So I'm going to put the mango chutney on the sweet potato. And then I'm going to also put it on the tofu. And let's give it a shot together. You can find the bundle at tinyurl/vegan health bundle. It's available till Friday. It's so good. I love Indian food. So if you like Indian food and you want something that's not covered in coconut oil, coconut ghee, this is it. Get an onion in there. I love onions. I love Indian food. This is so good. This mango, I don't know why I keep saying mango chutney. There's no mangoes on this plate. This coriander chutney is so good. This is something that, like, I would invite a big group of people over to, like, sit down and eat delicious Indian food. All right, let's try this sweet potato. Luckily, my plate was there. Yum. There's also recipes in there for naan, garlic naan, regular naan, different flatbreads, chickpea naan. There's an onion fritter that I'm going to make later this week. Oops, my stove's still on. I'm like, why is everything clicking? Whoops. Wow. I'm going to take another bite, and then I'm going to show you guys. Let me just have one more bite, and then I'm going to show you guys. Wow. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Superb. Perfect. Just delicious. So I would dress this up. We're not going to do it right now, but I'm like, well, I would decorate this. Onion fritter sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm going to make that this week. So check that out. Look, Peggy, you're featured. Isn't this cool? This little program. All right. So tofu tikka, delicious. Just beautiful. The yogurt really. So flavorful. Sweet potato chop. So good. Put that mint chutney. Get a little closer up. Mint chutney right on top. Jessica says, looks so good. Right? If you're curious about what's in the vegan bundle, you can click the link and you can explore. There's so many titles in there. I think there's like over 150 contributions. The link is in this show notes here. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you're on Instagram, it's in my bio, tinyurl/vegan health bundle. I'm Rachel Detroit. I got 2 more lives today. So I'm going to be going live with Dr. Shayla Withers Toombs. She's a plant-based lifestyle medicine physician. So check that out. That's on Instagram and Facebook live at 3:30 Eastern time. And then I'll be hanging out with Chef AJ at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to show you guys my I'm going to show you guys my falafel. Can't beat it. All right, I'm signing off. So if you have any questions, message me directly. If you have any thoughts, drop it in the comments. Subscribe to my mailing list at racheldetroitcoaching.com. Get the bundle. If you're looking for coaching, I'm looking for you. Bye.